For Panthers Fans Only is a sports podcast intended for mature audiences and contains profanity as well as extremely spirited conversation. What you see and hear are the sole opinions and depictions of each individual, not at all inclusive of the entire cast or any guests associated with our show. Thanks for tuning in, and always remember to stand on business.
Nigga, just have my chocho ready. Shout out to the defense, too.
I would have remembered if it had messed my bread off, but it didn't.
Ricky Rose.
Check.
Right here.
What up?
Just trying to enjoy myself. We got some gangsters in the house too. Come on.
I got a bunch of dollars, I can spend them on her.
Bounce.
No, she can be my lady, she can be my lover.
What's happening?
Tell me on a late night, get right, he ain't acting right. Every superwoman needs a superman. Yeah, I am.
Sightseeing, we might be in the quadruport.
Welcome to the show.
With a gorgeous face. Next semester, she transferred to Florida State. Cooking like home.
I'ma let that shit rock for everybody that's listening to they whips right now. Let that shit knock against your speakers a little bit. What's up? What's happening?
She used to fight with her mom till I said them both down.
Feeling very spring-esque. I won't even say summertime, man. It's been a little chilly in North Carolina. What's up?
Cheated on her, but we still gon' be together. Put the house on the water, hit the beach whenever. She from up north and still can't believe the weather.
I got a bunch of dollars, I can spend them on her. No, she can be my lady, she can be my lover. Tell me on a late night,
Something in my body just tells me Haley don't know nothing about this shit right here. I've been trying to educate her a little bit.
She only like hood shit.
So what?
She only like hood shit.
yeah.
A black Steinbrenner who would want to play for me. Your last
Just
name
to
was a
find
chump, and
out.
you can tell him I said it. He was talking loud first, but you
Just to
can
find
see
out
that
they be pegging or they be getting pegged.
No, literally. But that's them the niggas that you be fanning out
trying to
behind.
see how
Oh, I can't say that. Just mark it. I don't even know what. Just mark it.
Way too much.
No, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I can mark it. It's okay. Don't worry. I'll get it right. What's happening? Welcome to For Panthers Fans Only. Appreciate everybody tuning in this morning / this afternoon / this evening, whenever you're listening, whenever you're watching. Shout out to everybody all around the world, man. Again, welcome to For Panthers Fans Only. I'm your host, JJ.
I'm your co-host, Terrence.
And I'm Haley.
I think we've done a phenomenal job rage baiting her since she's been in here. What do you think?
I don't understand why she's
Upset or
Yeah.
angry? I don't either. But sometimes you just have to let her have her moment. You know. Why? Do you care to elaborate on why you were rage baited?
Yeah, because y'all pissed me off.
Okay, well, we're gonna mark that too. I mean, matter of fact, never mind. I'm not gonna say shit. I'm not gonna say nothing. You said perfect. Okay.
Yeah, but don't start making little comments though, because that make me say stuff.
Okay, y'all say stuff all the fucking time. Y'all have comments every fucking day. Like, so I don't get it.
Can I ask you a question, bro? Or if you're gonna give me an honest answer, I need to ask you a serious question.
Is it me?
Yeah, you.
It just depends on.
Just listen, bro.
Don't make me have to lie.
No, okay, no problem. Fair enough. Like, honest question. And, I mean, I just need to know your answer. Work drops in 2016, 2017, right?
Oh, my God.
Would that record have been as big as it was if Drake wasn't on it?
What?
Work with Rihanna.
No.
Not even close, right?
No, I think Yeah, no.
Not even remotely close. It would have been a smash, but it wouldn't have been a fucking. It
Yeah,
wouldn't have
did
been.
you hear the way he came in on that?
Bro, that's what I was trying to tell the nigga Ryan yesterday, bro. He's like literally sitting there arguing me up and down, saying like that shit would have been. I'm like, nigga, you must not know or remember Drake 2013 to 18,
And it dropped in 2016. That's when he had the whole summer turned up.
had the whole shit turned up, bro. He was. Let me make sure that I have the dates correct. Like, I honestly couldn't believe that he was telling me that he was telling me what he was telling me when he was telling me it. I couldn't believe it. That's exactly what I told. Nigga, did you not hear how he came on the bitch?
Yeah.
Like, what? 2016. Like, come on, bro. I don't know. Maybe I'm blazing. Y'all let me know in the comments. I just think that the shit without Drake, it would have been a smash because it was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's Rihanna.
She's still Rihanna,
Yeah.
but at the same time, Drake is going to take pretty much every artist to another level. Like their song.
Exactly, bro.
You see, usually when he feature on people's song, like that's when they start to blow up. Not saying that that's the case with Rihanna, obviously, but I'm just saying Drake has another level of like just boosting like the notoriety, whether it's to the artist, the song, like anything, pretty much.
That's what I was trying to tell him, bro. That's what I was trying to tell him, literally. By the way, Iceman, May 15th.
May 15th.
And to be honest, when I'm not going
11 more days.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, when that shit dropped, if you're not a Drake fan, I'm just gonna encourage you, fast forward through the intro of the next 6 or 7 episodes, because I can guarantee you it will be a track off of that project. Every single intro, I can guarantee you. Especially if any of these leaks that I've been hearing.
I need all of them to be on there.
Boy. Shout out Doc, though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Doc. I tried to warn you ahead of time. I tried to
Warn me about what?
that your boy better act accordingly.
What you mean? He's still on top?
I mean, yeah, he is. The nigga is the most streamed artist every month this year.
Exactly. Typical.
So, yeah. they gonna throw rocks. They gonna throw rocks every time. Shout out Drake Rogers.
But when you rooted in the faith, you know.
I don't even know if he's that.
Yeah, me neither.
Nigga try to put it on God like that. See, yeah.
I'm just thinking for myself, thinking out loud.
Fair enough. If you haven't already, make sure to tap in with us on social media at For Panthers Fans Only on TikTok and Instagram, at FPFO_podcast on Twitter. Again, it's very, very important, honestly, that you guys tap in with us on social media because we just do random stuff all the time, honestly. So very, very imperative that you guys tap in with us on social media at those handles. Also, the donation for the mock draft tournament was made this weekend. So I think Dylan confirmed everything with Edgar. So we got that sent off. So again, shout out to everybody that contributed to that. Shout out to everybody that participated in that. What else? 4PanthersFansOnly.com right now if you want to stay up to date on whatever we have going on. Also, you can purchase FPFO merchandise over there. What else? Oh, our rookie jersey giveaway. Let's do this real quick. So we're doing things a little bit different. We obviously had our what happened? You good? Okay. We had all of our entries. I think we ended up with like 450 entries or something like that. So nothing really too crazy. So your odds are relatively good. We selected 3 winners from the initial 450 pool. We have 3 winners right here. I have all 3 names on the wheel. I'll let you spin it. It's a quick spin too, because sometimes it'd be taking too long. I think it's like a 10-second spin. And I think Blas, I think that's Blasito. I think. But I don't know.
Or Blasian or no?
Maybe. Very possible. What are the names on there? It's Blas.
Blas, William Byard, and Timothy Davis. Or maybe it's William Bird, one of the two. I don't know.
Yeah, those are the 3 people that we have right now.
But I'll spin.
Okay. Quick spin this go round. No cap. 10 seconds, I think. But we just got to get it knocked.
Timothy Davis. Shout out
Timothy Davis. We'll get everything right that we need to. If Timothy Davis doesn't claim his prize in 24 hours, we move on. So it'll either be Blas or William Bird. One of the two. Shout out to everybody that participated in that. We will have our FPFL road game experience live very, very soon. I want to say probably within the next month to a month and a half.
When are they dropping the actual schedules?
I think May 16th. That's typically like around the time in which they do it. So like next week sometime.
What's the issue?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out too. She's just like,
Why the
shaking her
fuck
head.
are you using a coffee mug?
Why does it matter? Maybe I'm drinking tea.
Okay.
Damn, bro. I'm sorry. You can't even drink tea.
You just look old as fuck.
I don't give I don't care.
That's what he wants. That's what he wants to do. He thinks that he's older than he is, bro. On the low.
I am.
He's like Rob.
I'm wise beyond my years. That's what my family always tells me. Say I have an old soul.
That's what they be telling you.
That's what they tell me.
What was that noise for?
Nothing.
Mute up.
She had something on her mom, but she gonna keep it P, I guess, for your sake. What else?
Not for my sake.
What other plugs do we got? That's everything? I think I went through everything. How's everybody doing?
Can somebody plug us in with a new battery because it's already dead?
Well, I mean, the other one is right there.
It had 3 bars when we started.
Yeah, that's just
It's
because
been
it
10
shows.
minutes.
It shows like that. It shows like that when. It shows like that when we start, when we kick it back off. But that battery has been sitting in there since last week, and we used a little bit of it before we ended last week. But if y'all want to send super chats, feel free to do so. Me and Terrence be buying shit with that motherfucker, or I just shouldn't say that.
I mean, buying useful stuff.
Yeah,
So
it is useful stuff.
appreciate the support. Could you also do me a favor when you change the battery?
What the fuck do you want?
I have 2 cards on my desk, 2 Panthers cards. Could you hand me both of those?
Am I about to get gifted something?
Yeah,
Or no? Oh, okay.
if you're able to find them, but they're right on my desk.
Oh, she should be able to find them.
I would hope so.
I wish y'all could just see I just wish that y'all could just see how like disgusted she's looking at us today. But this is the thing. Oh, never mind. She came back too fast. I'll keep it P for you, for your sake.
All right, the one that I will give you, you probably isn't, or you're not probably gonna really like it, but
Good. What were you trying to say?
Nothing, bro. So you're gonna give me a card that I'm not really gonna like. Okay.
you're probably gonna, yeah. So I have a.
Huh? Oh.
You turned it down? Yeah, thank you. I have a Bryce Young rookie card.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I honestly have no idea.
How about
I
Bryce
just-
Young rookie card?
Nah, that's my grandmother.
It's not rated though, or graded rather.
That's no problem. Thank you. I'm very appreciative for that.
This was a gift to me, but I'll gift it to you.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much, bro. That was very thoughtful. Bryce Young rookie card. Yeah.
Do you have anything for me?
Not yet. I got you that cut water. I have another card that's very interesting. This is a signed Brian Burns card.
Oh, wow. Let me see.
It's rated number 16 out of 99. And I think it's his rookie card.
Oh, it's numbered? Did you
Yeah.
look it up? Did you look that one up yet?
Nah, not like the price on it. I know how much was paid for it, but I don't know like how much it's worth right now.
Yeah. Let me see it. Oh, this is clean. This one of them ones. You gotta send it off so it can get graded.
Yes, probably.
This is a rookie too.
Yeah, I think this is a rookie card.
That shit is probably gained a lot of value last year. He went crazy.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
it's
it
fire.
really depends on how his career ends.
Yeah, for sure. How's everybody doing? Haley, I want to start with you. How are you doing? Are you straight? Are you good for real?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm doing great.
I had to cut that out. What I said.
Yeah,
The shout out that I gave.
yeah. Cut it out.
Okay.
We just don't need anything else.
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all are scary,
We
bro.
just- we
Y'all are
just-
scary.
I
bro.
mean, you were literally when that other situation happened. You were literally in shambles. So don't say we're don't say we're scared.
yeah, but I came back. And
Yeah.
and
Do you
handled
want to go through? Do you want to fight with that That
No, you're right.
that shit will
No.
be 1,000 times. If you think what happened last time, oh my god, oh my god.
No, you're right. You're right. That might be when I can get on here talking about we're uncancelable. Yeah, they might get us. That might be the end. That might be the end there. I ain't gonna lie.
We will be done for sure.
Yeah, I think you're right. How are you? I saw that you went and saw The Devil Wears Prada 2 yesterday.
I did.
How was it?
I think it was good, but it was also like the other one was so old that it's like, did we really need to like bring it back?
I thought it was great.
It was.
I went and saw it
but,
Saturday.
I haven't seen it. I
like,
don't even know what it
during,
is.
I was like, what's the plot here? Like, I lost the plot for a second.
You weren't focused.
No, I was, but it's just like she was working at that other place, and like it was.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Fast forward! Spoiler alert! Go ahead.
Can you even fucking say it?
Who'd you go with, if you don't mind me asking?
Myself. You don't like to do things by yourself?
I do things by myself all the time. I didn't take you as that kind of person, but okay.
You think I'm incapable of being by myself?
Not incapable, but you're more extroverted than he is.
I literally am by myself like 80% of the time.
I wouldn't even say that, but I just didn't. I didn't see that for you.
You just don't see her being a movie like a go to the movies Dolo type.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
literally right by my house. I've done it like 4 times.
So what would you grade
amazing!
it?
I didn't know that.
What would
Learn
you grade
something
it?
new every day.
Yeah.
Out of 5. 1 out of 5.
3.
Okay. I would probably say the same thing. Probably.
Yeah.
Have you seen Michael yet?
No, I'm not going to see it.
Oh yeah, that's right. She hates.
I don't
Michael
hate
Jackson.
him. He just scares me a little bit.
I mean, I guess that's valid. My cousin is the same way. Like Michael Jackson used to scare him.
And then Rod made me watch the Thriller music video at like 3 a.m, and it didn't help.
Legendary. At some point or another was saying that Chris Brown had the ability to do it. He don't.
Yeah, no, hell no.
He don't. Have you seen Michael yet?
Nah, I haven't watched it yet. I've been busy.
I seen that and The Devil
You
Wears
shaking your
Prada
head for?
2.
Just fucking worthless.
Because I haven't went to go see a movie that you also haven't went to go see.
That you're not
No,
going to
because
see.
you've been so busy, blah, 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 blah.
I have. I've been busy. A lot of shit to do. My next few weekends, book.
Guess
Wedding.
Literally nobody asked.
Wedding. Mother's Day. Yeah.
Mother's Day. Are you going home for Mother's Day?
I am.
Are you going home for Mother's Day?
Yes.
They can finally get their Christmas presents.
That's terrible.
Shit,
Haley,
I'm
I'm
not-
not gonna lie. That's terrible.
I'm not even going.
I'm talking about him.
I'm not even going like there for Mother's Day though, because that's my mom already been had her Christmas present. That's my stepmom and my dad's stuff, which I mean they stay all the way in Atlanta, so it's like
You could have mailed it at this point.
I could have, but I didn't want to.
It's a lot of money.
They ain't give me my shit yet.
But we talked about that during the season of giving.
Yeah, I was sick. I was sick during Christmas, so Haley left out key context, which she tends to do all the time to try to push a bullshit narrative.
Okay.
But anyway, so the reason
were
that
down bad.
Yeah, the reason that they didn't get their stuff is because I was sick during Christmas, and they also stay all the way in Atlanta, and I stay in a whole nother state. So, you know,
Next.
yeah, context is key.
I wasn't trying to.
I had
paint you
to
as a
tell
bad
somebody
person.
that not that long ago.
Yeah, yeah. Don't we all know too well?
Context is damn it important.
You would
About
think
what?
you would think the main culprit should have picked up on that.
Yeah.
What context is important?
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We can't. It's untouchable until training camp. We can't.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't even have said that. Maybe that was even too far.
Probably.
Who knows? Yeah.
Clip it.
No, literally. Okay, let's get into some Panther football. I'm not gonna lie, we don't really have much for y'all today, so just bear with us. It's just nothing new going on.
And I have an early bedtime.
Yeah, unfortunately, they don't care about your bedtime. They care about the content.
Comment in the chat if you care about my bedtime.
They don't. I promise. Well, actually, there's a couple of them niggas that probably.
Yeah, because
Yeah. Jalen Phillips, number 5. Any comments?
rightfully so. I mean, yeah, I'll be getting that jersey.
Why do you think that Chris BRAZZELL was just taking my nigga's number? Like, Like honestly,
Bro, he
let's
hasn't.
start there. Why do
Didn't
you
we-
think?
Didn't we
why do
talk
you-
about this last week?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, we got to go deeper because, like we typically do, we kick the shit off. Then everybody wants to give their 2 cents on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to talk about the wide receiver room, what it looks like, which, I'm not mad about. That's what we're
Yeah,
here for.
I mean,
I just don't know why. I just don't know why y'all just think that he's getting XL out the paint like that. I really, really don't. Yes, it looks great in college, and he's fast and he's big.
yeah, bro, you're
all of
saying that. They were gassing XL up just like that in college off of 1 year tape, and Chris Brazzell tape looks way better than XL's tape in college.
So you think that he's just gonna walk in the locker room and tell him, "Give me that"? And
No,
you think X is going for that?
No, I think that X should come to the conclusion that, hey, I haven't really produced much in this number. Maybe it's time for a change, a fresh new start. Be quiet. A fresh new start, change of scenery, change a number, anything that'll get me back on the right track. So it's not so much about like going in and taking it, but having a mutual agreement like, hey, I haven't done much in this number. You wore 17 in college. You made 17 look very, very well in college in the SEC. Here you go. Take my number. Take 17 and make it look great again.
So what number was it XL in college? Do we know that?
I probably
Because I
17.
think he was 17 at South Carolina too. So like I don't know why you think that this rookie nigga that hasn't done anything.
Are you looking that up, Haley?
for our franchise is just gonna
No, save it.
no, I was about to say no, she's not. I can almost like guarantee you he was 17 at South Carolina. So just you saying that as far as like, oh, you did this and that in the SEC, okay. I mean, X pretty much did the same thing. Made it look good at South
He
Carolina.
was 17 in college.
Yeah, so
but
he's not
Chris
like,
Brazzell made it look even better though. That's what I'm saying.
you're
And-
fan out behind.
and-
You're
and-
teetering the line. You're almost teetering the line of the fan base that we acknowledged a couple of weeks ago, where I had to come on and do a whole like 40-minute dissertation. Nigga hasn't done anything for this organization.
And
He's just supposed to be gifted shit just because he looks good in it.
And
Man,
I'm gonna
leave
be
it
on the
alone.
field probably a little bit more. So
No, that's- yeah,
if you
see,
want
that's where there's a
if you want 17 to stand out, then just let me rock it.
That's where there's a disconnect.
If you
There's a
want to see
significant disconnect there.
17s inside of the stadium, 17s everywhere, then let me put the jersey on.
I've seen it. I've seen it out. I'll be seeing it at the stadium already.
Yeah, but you won't see it. You ain't gonna see it as much as you would see it with Chris Brazzell in it. That's the thing. He's gonna be the highest selling rookie jersey on our team between him and Lee Hunter.
I mean, yeah, that's not going to be that difficult. We got 2 offensive linemen, a linebacker that nobody knows, and a cornerback that maybe won't even be cornerback 3 on the roster.
Just telling you, hey, bro.
So it's just like,
hey,
you know.
bro. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. I can't help that was the case. I can't help that was the case. I'm just stating the facts.
Tell me your wide receiver room again. Who gets cut? Oh, actually, I'll just do it like this. XL makes it, yes or no? Because I just need to know immediately.
Probably.
Like, don't. Okay, XL makes it. Okay, probably. T-Mac, Coker, Mechie. Yes or no?
Yeah. I think he makes it
Tremaine?
on behalf of Bryce Young. He might get clipped.
Jimmy Horn.
May get clipped.
Okay. David Moore.
He should get clipped.
Dan Chisna.
Gone.
Okay, cool. I just don't need you hesitating when Xavier Leget's name comes up the next couple of weeks.
About what?
I'm just telling you about him
Hesitate.
potentially being clipped. Like none of that. The only
Why would I hesitate on that? What does that even mean? Don't be hesitating. I've been saying that he is teetering that line when we went and drafted a wide receiver in the 3rd round, especially when we were talking about drafting a receiver in the 1st round again.
That's when there was a question mark for me.
I think it's still a question mark, but I think the fact that Monroe Freeland dropped as far as he did and knowing that we needed help at the left tackle, but I think that if Monroe Freeland would have been off the board, Kean Sadiq would have been off the board, and it failed the way we initially thought it would, they would have took a wide receiver in the 1st round. I believe that.
Then he would have been on higher.
And so
he's not on higher. Unfortunately, XL was one of the winners of the draft this year. XL was one of the winners of the draft. Jonathan Brooks was one of the winners of the draft. Who else? I don't even know. I would have to think really, really hard. It's a couple of niggas who should be on high alert.
But I think that just gives more of a reason that the front office was thinking about it. So those names that you mentioned shouldn't feel safe. I mean, because we know this front office has had a conversation surrounding it. The XL, like, you're on the chopping block.
The only way that we move off of XL, the only way XL is not on this depth chart, on this roster come week 1 in September is if we get a 4th rounder or better for him. That's the only way. Everything else, like everybody, because I've been seeing these conversations occur on Twitter and Instagram.
You've admitted to them.
People, I what?
You've had the same conversations. You've been in the same conversation.
And what did I tell you Friday night with Alex?
I don't remember.
I told you Friday night with Alex that everybody's doing all this and that, and unfortunately, it's not going that way. He will be wide receiver 3 come September.
But do you not think that those conversations are valid?
No, I don't. I think they're extremely invalid because I think that he's better than Jimmy Horn. I think that he's better than Bryson Tremaine. I think that he's better than David Moore. So, like, there are other names on this roster, and that when we get to the nitty-gritty of the summer, there are other names on this roster that should be on way, way higher alert than Xavier Legette. Xavier Legette won't be cut.
But you said on numerous occasions that you will understand if it happened, if he got cut or traded.
Yeah, if he got cut or traded and we drafted a wide receiver round 1.
Yeah, but
1,000%.
Even if we drafted a wide receiver round 1, he was still, in your estimation, he would still be better than Jimmy Horn. He would still be better than David Moore, and he would still offer something different. And he would still be better than Chisna.
They would offer something different, and the wide
he
receiver
would still
they
be better
brought
than
in,
John Mechie.
The wide receiver that they brought in round 1 would provide more to the roster than he would. Chris BRAZZELL, unfortunately, does not provide more to the roster than him right now in this moment. But he doesn't. Casey would have to be turned up. Omar Cooper, I know a lot of people were fanned out behind them. It would still be a question. And God, I mean, if Mekhi Lemon was the one that we drafted, I mean, you know what time it is.
Well, based on what you said initially, he's better than those other guys, so that's why he simply would be on the roster. He would still be better than those other guys if you drafted a receiver in the first round.
Yeah, he would, but drafting a receiver in the first round would give them more flexibility to make a brash decision, like cutting Xavier Legette because they're tired of him. And he's shown an inability to do anything proper that we need him to do.
Exactly. So I mean that sentence alone gives me like I would be comfortable going to that room and having that conversation, being that you don't know how to get your feet in bounds, being that you can't catch, being that you
stop. That narrative is dead, bro. That narrative is dead.
Being that you have the inability to get open at times based on your speed, based on just your play style. So out of all of those things, then you almost have the inability to play wide receiver.
John Mechie should make this roster before Xavier Legette. I'm just asking you directly. John Mechie should make this roster before Xavier Legette. I just want you to go on record and say it, bro. So,
I've already said it. I think that John Mechie is going to make the roster alone based on his relationship with Bryce Young. I don't think it has anything to do with his play at all. We know that when it comes to businesses like the NFL, like the NBA, a lot of that has to do with relationships. And I've said on numerous occasions, if you're evaluating Bryce Young, whether you're going to pay him a boatload of money over the next couple of years, if you're evaluating him and he says, hey, go out and get my previous running mate in Alabama who I won a championship with, and John Mechie, I think that receiver is going to make me better in a sense. And that's what the front office went and did. I think just based on that alone, that relationship alone, that pull alone, that he's going to make the roster. Now, at the expense of who, I can't tell you. But I know that I think based on that alone, he's going to make the roster.
I don't think he makes it. Because I'm gonna tell you who it would be at the expense of. It would be a guy like a David Moore.
Oh, well, why do you?
And let me ask you a question. Do you think that Dave Canal, all of that is great and fine and Jim Dandy? Do you think that Dave Canales is valuing what Bryce has to say over his boy being on the line, being on the roster? Absolutely not.
I mean, I think Bryce Young's word holds strong enough for him to even go out and get him.
I mean, it wasn't that difficult. You know what his contract was?
I mean, it wasn't.
Nigga might be making $800,000.
It wasn't that difficult. But the thing about it was still done. It still happened based on Bryce Young's word.
Yeah, because I won't even know if it was necessarily based on that. But you needed another receiver, and you wasn't about to pay top dollar for the other names on the list.
You needed another receiver, but we stooped to John Mechie. That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any.
Who else was available at that
Bro,
time?
do you know how many wide receiver free agents that's available that are better than John Mechie?
Yeah, but all of them are going to want more than 1.
Not the ones
1.145. That's base. Yeah.
Not the ones that aren't on the team right now, as in a Keenan Allen, who's not on the
stop.
Who's not
you
on?
think Keenan Allen is signing anywhere for $1.1
I
million?
think-
Are you smoking
What?
cock,
He's
nigga?
not on the team right now. I think Keenan Allen is better than John Mechie.
Okay, but I'm asking you, do you believe that Keenan Allen would have signed a deal in which he would have got a contract that was for 1 year, $1.4 million?
This is what the world has a hard time.
Stephon Diggs is another name.
Nigga, this is what the world has a hard time of understanding. You're only worth what someone is willing to pay for you. Goes the same way with relationships. People say, oh, I'm worth this, I'm this and that. No, you're only worth what someone is willing to sacrifice for you. It's the same fucking thing.
I hate to tell you,
if they go
the reason why Keenan Allen is not signed to a roster yet is because he would not, his agent wouldn't even bring a number that low to his realm. If a team decided to reach out and ask if he would sign a deal worth anything less than $4.5 million, I mean, his agent would just probably never do business with that organization ever again in life.
So my
Same
thing
thing is true for Stephon Diggs.
So my thing is, if he goes into the season and not sign with a team at all, then
That won't be the case.
Then what does that say?
Nothing. That won't be the case. I'm willing to bet $1,000 on that shit. If that nigga does not listen to me, if that nigga does not retire, I guarantee you by week 1, Keenan Allen will be on a roster, and it will be for way more than 1 point whatever the fuck John Mechie got. It'll be for at least bare minimum $2.5 to $3 million.
And you're trying
guarantee, and we can bet $1,000 fucking dollars.
And you're trying to tell me that our front office couldn't fork together $1 more million if they wanted.
And that's why I just know that the number is a little bit higher.
Instead that they went to get John Mechie.
Yeah,
and that just goes back to me saying that was based on Bryce's word. You're trying to tell me it wasn't that they needed another receiver. They was even in talks with Deebo Samuel. Is he better than John Mechie?
Right now?
Nigga, I don't care. Right now? Right
you want
now?
me to give you my honest answer right now?
Bro.
Is Deebo Samuel better than John Mechie right now?
All I got to say
yes
is go turn on the film, bro. He's better than John Mechie. Be for real, bro.
I just don't know if that's the case.
Be for real.
I just don't know if Deebo, I'm a huge Deebo fan. I think he's phenomenal.
Is Christian Kirk better than John Mechie?
Yeah, but what was Christian Kirk's deal?
What
was Christian Kirk's deal? Christian Kirk got like fucking $10 million or some shit.
Did he already get signed?
Yes.
Let me see. Let me just go look. Give me 1 second. John Mechie. That's the name that I have to see.
That's your boy. Christian Kirk got 1 year, $6 million from San Francisco. Right? So yeah, unfortunately, we already paid Dev. We already paid Jalen. We already done forked out a lot of money. Unfortunately, there's a specific position group that we just simply can't continue to allocate funds to, and that's the wide receiver room. So Bryce, hey bud, you want to play? You want to play with your buddy from Alabama? You want to play with your guy that you want to Heisman with?
Do you think D Hop is better than John Mechie at this time in his career?
I don't know. DeAndre Hopkins didn't show me shit last year. He had a couple of touchdowns, minimal targets. I don't know if he's better than John Mechie right now. I just simply don't. But I can guarantee you one thing, just based off name recognition alone, he ain't accepting no deal for $1.4 million.
Well, shit, you done been tossed around the league like a... Yeah, I mean, over the back half of your career, you done been tossed around.
Every single time I've been better than John Mechie.
Okay, well, cool. That goes to say that, like I said before, to start out the conversation, that the Panthers went and got John Mechie based off of Bryce Young's word, and you're trying to tell me that they didn't.
No, that's fine.
No, and you said they didn't, and they needed a receiver. They didn't need a receiver that damn bad to go get John Mechie.
They did. That was the best that they had available. John Mechie was the best. Oh,
it's
yeah,
not, bro.
Bryce, if you want to play with your mans in them, and that's going to help you elevate, whatever the case may be, whatever you think, that's going to help you get through the summer. I shouldn't say that. Mark
yeah.
Please mark that. Let me know what. Just mark it. Just tell me what time it is on that thing. But if you want me to, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we'll give the nigga 1.4. What is 1.4 today, Tepper, realistic?
Okay, so what?
We don't give a fuck about 1.4, nigga.
So what is 2.6?
2.6.
And then you start thinking, oh, what is 3 point something? What is 5 point
who
something?
got 2.6?
Who did you just tell me signed for?
Christian Kirk got 4.6.
Oh, what is that to Dave Tepper?
4.6 is a lot when you got cap space allocated to your new defensive end.
This is the thing.
New starting
Money doesn't
linebacker.
exist in the NFL. If they tell you that they don't got it,
No. Excuse me. Christian Kirk had 1 year for $6 million.
So
yeah, we could never do that.
Same thing. If they tell you that they don't got it, they just don't want you. They'll make a way. Trust me. They will make a way. Trust me. They will make a way to get you.
Not
if they really want
not
you.
if niggas are not. If niggas aren't willing to reconstruct their contracts, unfortunately, yeah, that shit sounds good. But then you end up in a situation like the New Orleans Saints, when you're in fucking hell for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years because you want to say, oh, money doesn't exist. The cap space doesn't exist. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's a couple of niggas in that wide receiver room that needs to be on high alert. John Mechie is one of them. John Mechie, Jimmy Horn, Bryson Tremaine, not Xavier Legette. He is Xavier Legette is safe. I'm telling y'all something that I know. He's safe. He's safe. Because even if he drops to wide receiver 4, bro, they're going to carry 6, maybe even 7 wide receivers. You can't tell me that he's the 6th or 7th ranked wide receiver in that room.
He just provides nothing.
That's
like
just not true,
in the
bro.
return game,
it's just not true. It's just not true.
The return game, he provides nothing.
It's just not true. It's just not true. Because you want me to tell you something that I know? I think that there's a couple of receivers in that room right now. I went back and I watched, I don't know what highlight tape we put out recently, but it was some highlight. No, it was the Blueprint episode that they dropped a month ago. Actually, can you please hit the yellow button if you don't mind? I finally, no fat, like long. Yeah. I finally got around to watching the Blueprint episode that the Panthers dropped like a month ago. I think it was called Ascension or something like that. Blueprint Ascension, something. I don't know. All I know is phenomenal job by that entire production team. That's all I want to say. That's first and foremost. Secondly, I went back and watched it. When I watched it, I saw the touchdown that he caught against Miami, and I saw the touchdown that he caught against Atlanta. And unfortunately, there's just a couple of niggas on this roster that don't got the ability to make those plays. I hate to tell you, no matter how you feel about it, they feel about it, the wide receiver coach, it don't matter how y'all niggas feel. I'm telling y'all something that I know. Because I ain't seen not now nigga make no play like that at all. Except for him.
That touchdown pass from Miami, the quarterback put it in his basket.
No, hey, excuse me. That was a phenomenal throw.
Yeah, I know. He had you don't have to tell me. I know.
He had the win at the top of the route. He had to lay out for it. And what did you see? Everything you complain about dropped.
You were NFL wide receiver.
Straight hands catch.
You were NFL wide receiver about time.
I don't think that I've seen David Moore make a play like that in his whole career.
Yeah.
To be quite frank, if I'm being honest.
The thing is, you haven't watched David Moore over his whole career.
I've watched him a good amount. I've seen him when he was in Seattle. I think he had a little stint with Arizona. I've seen him play at quite a few places. And he ain't never really been living like that to me. But that's just me personally. Matter of fact, never mind. Because I'm not going to continue to beg you. But like I said, we made a decision. Yeah, Bryce, if you want to play with your mans, and then we'll bring him in. No worries.
Yeah, I know.
Don't worry. Don't worry. If you want to play with him and you only get the opportunity to play for him for 2 months, hey, at the very least, we can say we damn it tried. But if he don't make the roster, don't be surprised because we know just like everybody else in the NFL that nigga might not be living like that. Very simple. And this nigga wants to sit here and tell me that Xavier Legette should be under the same umbrella as a nigga like John Mechie.
No, I'm saying,
respectfully, of course.
I'm saying,
I mean, no harm or disrespect.
Xavier Legette should be on high alert.
Why?
That's the whole premise of the conversation.
So,
because the fact let me tell you why. Because the fact that after drafting you in the first round last year, we had to go and draft another receiver in the first round with the number 8 pick. And then we also had to go and get another receiver in the third round.
You have to. You wanted to. That's what you wanted to do.
No, nigga, you had
that's
to.
What you wanted. No, that's what you wanted to do.
Bro,
we would have went back to war with what we had in the room last year. No damn it problem.
And with Xavier,
we won 8 games with
and with him as wide receiver 3, that wouldn't have been good enough. This front office understands that you need to improve and challenge your roster. That's what they always say. And they had to go in and bring in Chris BRAZZELL to challenge the roster because they know that he will put him on high alert.
To challenge the bottom half of the roster, yeah.
No, to challenge
the bottom half of the wide receiver room.
No, to challenge that number 3 spot, for sure.
Okay.
Because now you give us different opportunities to see what Jalen Coker can do in the slot. Hey, maybe some plays we might throw T-Mac in the slot. because now we know we have multiple guys who can play outside.
X can play outside. X can play outside. Or he can't because he can't get it because he can't.
X has shown an inability to perform as a wide receiver 1 or 2. So I don't.
You can still put him outside.
Yeah, you can still put him outside, but he's out there as a decoy. Because it might, because I don't know if I can trust to throw you the ball.
And my whole thing is, I just don't like the way you continue to discredit him, bro. And I'm not even trying to get up here and cape for the nigga because
that's what
he's
you've been doing the last
work.
couple years.
No, it's not. No, I just don't like how fast niggas get to dismissing and just acting like, oh, this player is just this.
It's
disposable.
been 3 years, bro.
Like, it's just not. No, it's been 2 years. It's been 2 years, and there was significant increase in productivity last year. There was. Everybody complained about his drops. The nigga had 1 drop last year. That's what everybody wanted to complain about. So now everybody's saying, oh, this and that. I've been telling y'all the whole last season. I was telling y'all the whole time, you included, and you know that, yeah, unfortunately, for whatever reason, I don't know if Bryce just don't trust him. I don't know if Bryce just don't fuck with him. I don't know what it is, but Bryce can't deliver the football to him.
It would be,
so let's start there.
It would be hard to go and trust somebody that has damn near led the league in drops their first year. Unfortunately, it's hard for me to build that trust.
But he didn't have any drops throughout the first 13 weeks of the year. So
yeah, because nigga,
you have trust issues, because you go talk to your pops.
Because
if you can't get over that,
because I have,
through 13 damn
because I have 2 receivers that are head and shoulders above you. That now I can trust to catch the ball. Whoa. Even in the biggest moments, even in the playoffs, even in the biggest moments, I know that those 2 receivers are more valuable, more trustworthy than you are. So those are the receivers that I'm going to trust.
So he couldn't.
As simple as that.
But he couldn't even trust them even when Jalen Coker wasn't on the field, though, right?
Unfortunately not, bro.
Cool.
Because
so niggas wanted to gas up because he got, like 11 targets in the Arizona game? It takes me
a long time to build that trust back up after what you did. Like
what did he do? He had 2 drops. Like, bro, this nigga had like 2. Like, he had like 2 very, very costly drops, bro. And after that, y'all literally beat him like he was Jesus from Nazareth. Y'all never let him recover from that. He had the 1 drop against Philly, and I think it was 1 drop against Kansas City. And after that, the sky was damn it falling.
But because
but we don't want to talk about.
It just became so normal that it's like,
see, bro, and then we lie, bro.
Yeah, no,
and then we
bro.
lie.
He did. You can go back and look. He was like first or second in the league in drops that year. It was abysmal. And you're talking about they treated him like Jesus. Nigga, he deserved to get treated any which way that they decided to inflict punishment on him after that season.
Okay. So all of that.
You can't go out there and put on that because you led the league.
Wrist surgery. Wrist surgery. And then my nigga is healthy. Everything coming his way. Anything catchable, right? Because a lot of those all targets aren't created equal. Right? Because and you want me to tell you what's so funny about this fan base, bro? You included, nigga, I put you under this umbrella. Nobody wants to talk about T-Mac drops. Because how many drops did T-Mac have last year? Or we don't want to talk about that. He had 5, 6, 7, maybe even 8 of them bitches. And 3 or 4 of them was for damn it touchdowns.
You're saying,
but we don't want to talk about that.
You're saying nobody wants to talk about his drops. We literally had an episode where I specifically said T-Mac has to have better hands in those situations. And in totality, coming into year 2. But you know why that they don't talk about T-Mac's drops as much?
Because he got force-fed the ball.
Because he was way more productive than XL has ever been in his career through college or NFL. That's why they don't talk about his drops.
Okay.
So, like you said, every target isn't created equally. Everybody is not graded on the same scale either.
Okay.
Because it's just different. It's levels.
No, that's fair. 1,000%. Let shit be hitting him in his face mask again this year, and then watch how I go from level to level to level, since we're talking about levels. Because y'all like being on y'all knees behind it, nigga. But, you know.
Don't you have his jersey?
Yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah, okay.
I bought the shit.
Okay,
so the first jersey I wore all year last year.
Okay, but we're on our knees behind.
I'm just saying, but hold everybody accountable. XL had 2 drops last year.
We did hold T-Mac accountable.
No.
I've said on multiple occasions. You did. No, I'm just saying you did. I've said on multiple occasions.
You did, but everybody didn't. And so, unfortunately, I can't talk to them directly.
No, you can talk. Look in the fucking camera. You can talk to them directly. They'll see it. The way they jump on me in the comments defending XL or defending EJ, then you can talk to them the same way.
And that's another thing, too. That's another thing, and we don't got to spend much time on it, but you need to start being damn it respectful to EJ, too. Because I went back and listened to our shit that we did Friday.
I haven't been disrespectful.
No, yes, you have. Yes, you have.
I haven't called him out of his name.
Yeah, no.
I've challenged his ability to coach a defense, and I think that that's fair on every level.
You've been disrespectful towards his profession. You haven't said that's your name, called him out of his name. You haven't done anything like that, but you act like he's a hoe. from a coach, not as a man. Let me specify, because I know we have a problem with getting context in this fan base and within that building.
It's even on our own in our own cast. People struggle with context, but go ahead.
Yeah, Russ.
Just proceed. Move the fuck on.
Yeah, why'd you have to get on here and say that?
Because you're looking at me, the fuck, and you're throwing shade, but you don't want me to talk.
Yeah.
You didn't defend anything. You just said move on. Okay, cool.
Yeah, move the fuck on.
All right, mute back up.
You already mentioned this like 3 times.
Okay, I'm going to continue to bring it up, so just go ahead and mute up.
We're having auditions for a new cast member.
Damn, you gonna fire him?
Yeah.
Some things you just can't replace.
We can find some new talent.
We can too.
Please, I'm begging.
Well, since you want to talk about Bryce and all of that, about he wants to bring everybody, and let me, because I want to be very specific on this too. Well, let me go to the quote first. Dan Morgan on Bryce Young and the Carolina Panthers extending him to a long-term deal or offering him a long-term deal. Quote, waiting for the right time. And this was the quote. I believe he went on a radio show on Sirius XM. I don't know exactly which one it was. Excuse me, my apologies. And he said, hold on, damn. I think you see him just getting better and better every single year. Understanding the offense, he's such a good processor and a guy that's just a pleasure to have around the building every day. As you see him mature, you see him become a better leader every single year, and the operation is getting faster every year. That is a lie. The operation wasn't fast last year at all. So we really feel like the arrow is up with Bryce. Yeah, this is just the same. Like, that quote for me personally is just the same thing that we've been getting from this front office over the past 2 or 3 years consecutively as it pertains to Bryce Young, his future with the team, etc. This is what I'm going to go ahead and say, because this is another conversation that has come up in the fan base, and I don't know how you'll feel about it, but I'm just going to go ahead on record and say that the nigga has to do a lot, because I've seen some numbers being thrown around. Me, Tavian, and Kenny, we've had a couple of conversations about it. People just keep saying like 50 million, 55 million, 60 million, 45 million. Those numbers are very, very steep. And for me personally, it has to be undeniable this year. Last year, there were still question marks.
What does that look like for you, though?
That's a phenomenal question. I damn near don't even know yet.
So how can you say it has to be undeniable,
It's
but
a feeling.
you can't define what undeniable is?
It's a feeling. Let's start off. I'll give you an example. Like the first 2 or 3 weeks in the season, we shouldn't be losing football games because of your inability to play the quarterback position.
Well, yes.
Like Jacksonville, like Arizona, etc. Right?
Well,
So that's what I mean.
Okay,
It should be
but
undeniable.
do you think that the level of competition this year that we're going to play, based on what you've seen from the schedule, is going to be better than last year?
Oh, 1,000%.
Just asking
I think
the
we
question.
have 1,000%. I think that we have the second hardest schedule in the NFL. Let me confirm that, because Dylan just sent me something actually, and we can go here once we conclude the Bryce Young conversation. But this was put out. I don't even know who this was put out by, but yeah, number 30. So we have the third hardest opponents listed for this year. So yeah, but if you see, and
No, I'm just asking a question. With
what
that,
is the question?
With that, is that going to play a factor into how you think he's going to be graded when it comes to giving him a contract for you?
For me, no, it shouldn't, and I'm going to tell you why. Because we know what the quarterback market is, and we know the money that we're going to have to pay him. So because for me personally, the answer is already yes for Bryce Young at quarterback, right? It's already yes. They're already going to give him a deal. Now, I don't know if that deal looks like 3 years, 4 years, but if we're talking about, yeah, we're going to go ahead and give Bryce Young 5, 6 years, 50, 55, $60 million a year, it has to be undeniable. And you know what undeniable is just as much as I do, just as much as they do.
Well, I would say to you, go back and think about the 2-15 season. Go back and think about the seasons before that when we had P.J. Walker, when we had Sam Darnold, when we had Baker Mayfield, when we had those guys, go back and think that if we don't pay him that money, do you feel comfortable with starting over?
With the way this roster is currently constructed?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Me personally, because starting over would be starting over in 2027.
Yes, correct.
So that means that we have this year and the following year with them, and that means that we will potentially be looking at drafting a quarterback in next year's draft. With the way that quarterback class looks like, yeah, fuck around and find out. That's all I can say.
And then are you so confident that the same guys that are making up the roster this year would, in fact, want to be here throughout that turmoil? That's the question. That's the question that you're going to have to answer, because those guys are going to be a couple years older. And as we know, when guys get older, when they've gotten their contract, especially that first or second contract, it doesn't become now of, do I want the money? It becomes now of, like, what's my resume going to look like? I want to play winning football. And so that's something that you also have to think about. Like, right now, this roster looks constructed very well, and you would think that if you throw a competent quarterback in this roster that, we'll be fine. But when you have to go out and get a rookie quarterback that's going to have to learn, they're not going to come in their first year and just have everything all together. They're going to have to learn a new system from the NFL standpoint. Now, when that happens and they're going into year 2, then you got guys' contract like, how many years did Devin Lloyd get?
3, I believe.
How many years did Jalen Phillips get?
3 or 4.
And so those are the contracts where it's like, okay, those are starting to come back up. Are those guys going to want to stick this out through this rebuild?
I mean, that's fair.
That's something that you also have to think about. Like, I think that we're thinking about it more so of like right now, but you also have to think about what is this going to look like for the Carolina Panthers within the next 3 to 5 years, 3 to 6 years, not just next year and the year after that.
Based on what I've seen from Bryce Young over the past 3 years, there's no way in fuck that I feel comfortable with my organization paying him any more than $40 to $45 million a year. And even that number is pushing it significantly. Even that number is pushing it significantly.
Well, I will also ask you another thing. Does it matter what his win total looks like if he makes the playoffs this year? And let's say he wins a playoff game. You host another game at home, he wins a playoff game, but maybe he made the playoffs again with another losing record. Does that change the fact? Does that change the numbers, the dollar amount?
It depends. It depends. Because let me just tell you this, and this is another reason why I feel so like strong the way that I do as it pertains to EJ, right? Because when we have these conversations and we talk about the Carolina Panthers last season, we always fail to realize or acknowledge the fact that the offense was ranked 28th in the NFL.
I think 27th.
Or 27, whichever. It don't matter.
I'm
Because
just-
what
I'm-
I know,
I'm just
what I
saying.
know is if EJ put out a product like that,
He did already.
yeah, he did 2 years ago when he had nobody on the roster.
I'm just saying he did.
Okay, no, you know what? No problem. And look at the way you talk about him now till this day after he gave you a 19 afterwards. So yeah, I just know if he did it again.
The reason I talk about him the way I do is because you try to make it seem like he's just this untouchable figure, and you try to make him escape criticism and blame, and then you try to put it back on the players like, oh, certain players can't speak on the way that they were coached because they're this player and that player, and then one week you will come on and say, oh, bad coaching by EJ, and then the next week you dismiss the fact that you had that sentiment. And then you go by, oh, EJ can't do no wrong.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
We wouldn't be here without EJ. We wouldn't be this without EJ.
That is a fact.
But then
even with that soft coverage, that is a fact. Last year, we wouldn't have been where we were without Ishiro. That is a fact.
Just imagine if we played more aggressive in those games, even a playoff game. Just imagine where we would be.
Well, but just imagine if you would have had a competent offense.
Same. Yeah, imagine.
Just imagine if you would have had a competent offense.
Imagine both of them.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's very true. So going back to your point, your initial point, it just depends on what it looks like. Because unfortunately, Bryce Young, he doesn't have the leverage and the leeway to give me a offense that's 25th ranked, 24th ranked. It depends on how we get those wins. Because let me just remind you, I'll give you a great example. That Atlanta game, week 4 or week 3, whenever it was, in Bank of America, 30-0, the offense did absolutely nothing that game for them to win the football game. So if we're getting wins like that, unfortunately, yeah, like it feels great because the win total will be what it is, and we, if we do win a playoff game, like all of that is great. But you got to show me that you're competent, because Seattle won quite a few games this past season because of their defense being one of the best that we've seen in quite some time. But also when shit hit the fan and it was time to let nuts drop, Sam Darnold did it.
Well, do you know he also led the league in turnovers too?
Who, Sam Darnold?
Yeah.
That's okay. That's fine. You could turn the football over if you're making up for it. That's the problem with Bryce. He wasn't making up for the shit. He was giving it up, and then we would have to see 10 points against the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I guarantee you, if Bryce Young leads the league in turnovers, you would not have that same argument. I can promise. And this team was winning football games, and he led the league in turnovers.
I would still be straight.
You would be fucking. No, you wouldn't.
I would still be straight.
Bro, everybody know that is not.
Still be straight.
Bro, everybody know that is not true. That's that's so far from the truth. Like,
listen to me, bro. If Bryce Young had an identical season to what Sam Darnold just had, and he led the league in turnovers, but we were still winning football games the way Seattle was still winning football games, I promise you I would be okay.
Well, you just said that if they went into the negotiation table, you referenced the game of Atlanta with 30-0, and you felt like the defense played majority
Lights
of
out.
Yeah,
Didn't even allow them to get past the 30, 20
okay.
yard line.
And so you will use that same tactic going to the negotiation table. If you're like, oh, this defense is this and that, and you led the league in turnovers, you shouldn't get paid the amount of money that you're asking for.
Yes.
But Sam Darnold isn't taking a pay cut.
Okay. So what? Okay. He already got his show.
So they gave him more money.
Yeah, perfect. He won a Super Bowl. Bryce winning because if Bryce is winning a Super Bowl, I might put a shrine to the nigga right on this wall, and we might start the episode off every week with us praying to the shit.
No, we won't.
If he brings us a Super Bowl, the conversation is different.
I think even if Sam Darnold doesn't win in a Super Bowl and gets to the championship game or even the conference championship game, he still gets his money.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he does.
Not what he got. I can promise you that. He would not have got what he got. Let's go see. Sam Darnold contract. 3 years, $100 million. What is that? $32 million signing bonus. $55 million guaranteed. Annual salary, $33.5 million. Yeah, nigga, that's probably right now, if I had to give Bryce a long-term deal, that's damn near what I would be giving him. $33.5 to $35 million. Like I said, 40 to 45.
I just don't know if that's gonna cut it.
Okay, little nigga. So what are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Because at some point or another, this shit becomes business. So all of that shit that Dan Morgan be talking about, oh, he's just phenomenal. He's phenomenal having around the locker room. He's a great leader. All of that shit is phenomenal and great and outstanding until you get to that negotiation table and we got to talk business. Nigga, we got a Super Bowl winning quarterback that just got $33.5 million last year. And you think that what you can do, like you play a little bit less than that and you get more and not win a Super Bowl?
3 years, though.
Yeah, 3 years. Yeah, nigga, 3 years. Nigga, what do you want? You want 5 years? Okay, we'll give you 5 years, $33 million. No biggie. But just know that annual salary ain't moving. You get $3.5 to $4 million more than Jalen Phillips, especially if that defense is turned up, and especially if Jalen Phillips has anywhere upwards of 9.5 sacks. Yeah, it hit different, bro. I hate to tell niggas because I know that we don't want to have those type conversations because we did make the playoffs and all of that. But last year was still very, very nasty. Would you agree or disagree?
In what terms?
Offensively.
Yeah.
Led by Bryce Young.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty.
Okay, cool. And so let me ask you a question because you've been asking me questions all damn it day. How much money would you feel comfortable paying them right now if you had to pay them? Because I'm not under the belief that you would even pay them right now if you had to.
I wouldn't.
Okay, cool.
But so how much would you feel I've said that on numerous occasions, though.
How much would you feel comfortable paying them then? Because you act like my 33.5 to 35 that I would have offered.
I mean,
that number is like disgusting.
I don't think it's disgusting, but I'm just trying to think of him going to the negotiating table, and I also threw out the basis of if he made the playoffs, if he happened to win a playoff game as well, then I feel like that's all going to go into account when he goes to the negotiation table. And I'm just saying, be prepared for your front office if they're already talking like that it could be more than $33 million a year. It could be.
That's okay. I have no problem with it being more than 33, as long as it doesn't teeter on 52, 55, 60. Because then that's when I'm gonna. Because if you think that I've been hard on Bryce up to this point in his career, And really, I was very light on him last year. I just want to let you know that too. And I think that you would agree. Just based on what
because he was proving you wrong.
No, he wasn't proving shit
No,
wrong. He wasn't proving anything wrong, if I'm being honest.
He definitely proved a lot more than what you were saying about him his first year.
I mean, yeah, that wasn't difficult. He had probably, I mean, if we go back and look at his rookie season, that might have been, outside of Jamarcus Russell, that might have been the most terrible career start we've ever seen in NFL history.
So what could you really say?
Nothing.
He made you look like a jackass.
No, he didn't make me look like a jackass at all. The nigga still performed mediocre.
Yeah, but
he was on the back of Rico Dowdle and Chuba Hubbard.
Yeah,
that's
but
what he was.
He told you that once he got a competent offensive line, he still don't got the receivers all the way if we just break it down, really. So, I mean,
I just don't know what more the nigga needs to have. Like, I don't know what more we have to bring in. Honestly, I don't know what more we have. We have a wide receiver one now.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
And a two.
So you already have more than a lot of people in the NFL. Yeah, we can go through the rosters if we need to.
Like who?
Arizona.
Yeah, and Arizona ain't do shit. So, yeah, next.
Hold on. I'll pull it up. Not Dallas, obviously. Not Cincinnati. Chicago. What, you're going to tell me that? You're going to tell me who, Roma Dunze?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you Roma Dunze, DJ Moore, and Luther Burden.
Is better than what?
It's better than Xavier Legette, and I would say that they're equal to, and I think DJ Moore is better than every wide receiver on our roster.
DJ Moore is ass.
Yeah, but
y'all love that.
But
nigga.
you hate DJ.
Y'all love that nigga, and I just don't get it. I don't understand why.
You hate DJ Moore.
Yeah,
so
I do.
Chicago, that's not viable.
Why?
It's just not, because they have overall. They have Colston Loveland. They have Cole Kmet. They have Luther Burden, Roma Dunze, DJ Moore. Like, those receivers are a lot better than what we have in our room.
New York, the Giants.
Yeah, they were ass.
They won what, 4 or 5 games?
Yeah,
last
ass.
year? Well,
okay, so yeah, go ahead and throw them out. They're ass.
Baltimore.
What did they do this year? They didn't even make the playoffs, did they?
They won damn near the same amount of games as the Panthers.
And Lamar Jackson was injured damn near the whole year. Yeah. Okay. So throw them out.
Why? Why am I just throwing them out?
Because nigga, Lamar Jackson is one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
Okay.
So
and my whole and I'm glad we came to that conclusion. So at the end of the day, my whole point is I'm gonna have something to say.
He would never be the caliber of Lamar Jackson. He just won't be.
Okay, and so he shouldn't get paid as such either. Then correct? Can we both agree on that?
Yes, I'll agree on that. Yes.
All right, perfect. And let's see what Lamar's contract is.
Oh,
it depends on when he got paid.
And he's about to go back to that table. So
let's see what Lamar is making. 5 years, $260. Oh, yeah. $52 million a year. Perfect. So that's why I said what I damn it said. Yeah, 52. Yeah. Like, I'm going to have a lot to say.
I don't even know how that number 50 or 60 million even got brought up.
I'm just telling you what.
Just throw out hypothetical numbers.
I'm telling you what Twitter has been saying. I'm telling you the questions that have been in the Twitterverse, the Panthers Twitterverse. Niggas talking about Bryce making anywhere between $50 and $60 million. And I've just stayed quiet the whole week because I've had to process how I would feel if, based on his body of work up to this point, Bryce got $50 to $60 million. Probably not the best. And I probably wouldn't express my feelings maturely. Let's just say it like that. I probably would come on here and crash out and say, okay, cool. Well, if y'all feel like he's that, no problem. We better be in the playoffs and winning playoff games every single season until he croaks.
Well, that's all Lamar does. He gets him to the playoffs and wins a playoff game or two. And that's it.
More time than not, that don't be on him. Because even Lamar's last playoff game 2 years ago, that shit was was still better than
I'm just telling you,
every game that Bryce had last
Same
year.
thing with Josh. Same thing with Josh Allen. Like they've
been there every single year.
Win a playoff game or two. But I'm just saying,
and they've had success every single year.
He has the opportunity to get there every single year with this conference. So if you're going based on that, he better be in the playoffs every single year and winning games. Then and you're fine with 50 or 60 million then, but no Super Bowl. Then I mean that's what all of these other motherfuckers do. So you will be just right in the right spot. A-okay. You will be A-okay.
Okay.
So you damn near want to give him 50 to 60 million.
Nah, not
because
yet.
He has the opportunity to do that.
Yeah, he has the opportunity, but he has yet to execute it. So because all of the people you just named, they did it. Joe did it in 2 years, 3 years. Joe did it. Josh has done it. In a much tougher conference, going toe-to-toe with Pat every single year. Lamar has done it.
Well, all I'm saying, if that's the standard, then, I mean, that's very much well an achievable standard.
Okay, that's fine. Can I pull up his stats?
Yeah,
I would like
the
to
other
pull
day
up his
you tried to say that he didn't have over 3,500 yards in totality.
Yeah, that was a blaze. I don't know.
It
what
was
I going
stupidity.
through that- I don't know what I was going through that day. Yeah, but see, not even my whole thing is, this is all I'll say. We're talking about considering paying a quarterback that has not eclipsed 3,100 yards in a singular season yet. $50 to $60 million. So it's very difficult for me to have certain conversations, and I believe that this is the approach the front office is taking too. Because I still don't know. I believe that the front office trusts him, and I think that me and the front office are actually identical. I think we're actually identical. We both trust him. We both think that he's an outstanding. They think he's an outstanding leader. I think that he's a good leader. I will say that blueprint that I watched the other day, seeing a nigga get some umph about him and put some bass in his voice after we lost against New Orleans, cool. If I get that Bryce Young,
You don't know how the teammates are responding to him in the locker room to say that he is an outstanding leader.
I know that whispering shit don't cut it with grown men. No matter what team or organization it is, that whispering shit that he was doing a year and a half, 2 years ago, that shit don't cut it.
He was a rookie.
Yeah, 100%.
He was just
and we
getting
saw
in the
him mature in ascension. If you haven't watched it, go watch the Blueprint episode now. Go watch it. Dude, how he was talking after the loss against New Orleans when all three of us went to the game. If I get that Bryce, cool, perfect.
And you were even mad that he was coming to the podium with pads on. You're so weird, bro.
What was that, his rookie year?
Yeah, like you're so weird.
I mean, no, that wasn't necessarily. It wasn't weird.
That
It was
is
just
weird.
frustration.
No,
bro.
it's weird.
It was frustration.
It's
bro.
weird,
It
bro.
was frustration seeing that and then seeing C.J. Stroud ball at that time.
He's ass now.
Hindsight is always 2020.
He's ass.
Hindsight is always 2020. You're right.
We've always said that he came into I've always said that he came into a way better situation that you failed to acknowledge. But now you're seeing it. He's ass.
He had a couple of ass games.
No, nigga, he gave up the ball 4 times against who did they play in the playoffs? New England, was it?
Pittsburgh, I think.
That he gave up the ball 4 times in one half.
No, that wasn't.
It wasn't Pittsburgh. I think it was New England where he gave up the ball 4 times in one half. He's ass.
You want me to tell you something?
He probably has better stats than Bryce Young.
Oh yeah, not probably. He did.
Yeah,
specifically last year.
But just because I said he's came into a better situation than Bryce Young.
Even so,
better coach.
CJ Stroud's worst year, and this is not me sucking off CJ Stroud. I'm just telling you facts. CJ Stroud's worst season as a professional quarterback is better than Bryce Young's best. So yeah, forgive me if I was a bit frustrated because the nigga was walking with pads on to the podium, and then I had to hear him whisper in the microphone like he was Mike Jackson reincarnated. Not number 2 Mike Jackson, not the real Mike Jack that plays for Carolina right now, but the other one.
I mean, they don't even put him on the podium, but okay.
They talk to him by his locker. That's all he needs. he not with the long talk, no way. So, are you going to answer my question now, bro?
What was the question?
What do you feel comfortable paying Bryce?
I mean, I would say anywhere between 35 to 40 million.
And that's right now? So, what happens
No,
if he,
I would say I don't want to pay him right now. I already said that.
Okay, so what happens if he goes and wins a champion? I mean, if he goes and wins a championship, then we should probably give him 70 to 80 million.
Yeah, you should probably just write a blank check or go in there with a blank check.
More or less. But what about the situation that you provided me with?
If he wins a playoff game, then that's when you get to talking. You know, 30 million is out. 30s is out of the conversation.
I think it depends. For me personally, it depends on what it was because of.
So bare minimum, we're starting with 40. Bare minimum.
If he wins one playoff game?
If he wins one playoff game, bare minimum, it's going to be 40. They're going to
the bar is hell.
I'm telling you, that's where it's going to be. If they're already talking about paying him 30, starting at 30 million, you don't think that the bar is going to be 40?
It might be.
If he wins you a playoff game,
it might be.
It's going to be.
We'll see. Shout out to Bryce Young. If you haven't done so already, go buy your Carolina Reaper t-shirt off of 4PanthersFansOnly.com right now. That's bro. And That nigga hated that nigga. Actually, I've been forgiven by him. How come you can't forgive me?
How have you been forgiven by him?
I mean, my damn jersey got signed. When the first year it did it. And everybody else's shit did. He looked me dead in my eyes and it was like, nah.
He was just out there signing stuff that day. He felt generous.
Oh, maybe.
I don't think it had anything to do with you specifically, but if that's what you need to help you sleep at night, then
It does. Trust me. I will never. I've lost quite a significant amount of hours of sleep behind his play in the past that I can't let how he feels about me determine anything, unfortunately. I just simply can't. Every time, bro. I don't even know. Like, I really don't even know. Like, what? I don't know what joint to play anymore. Haley, why am I disconnected? Are you able to tell me that? Okay, we're back in business. I don't know why I got disconnected like that. Or maybe we're not. What's happening? Is that thing on? Is the blue? What does the blue button look like?
The blue button is blue.
It's like vibrant blue, or it's.
The same blue it's always been.
I got disconnected for some reason. Hit the blue button for me. What is it doing now?
It says it's paired to iPhone. You know, we also heard the commercial, so it was never disconnected.
I think the commercial was coming through it was coming from my microphone though, because I was looking at it. It wasn't coming through that time. Earlier I blazed it just because the song was like lighter or quieter in that opening part. She's giving me the stare of death for some reason. I don't know why. Read them, damn it, read them.
All right, Dylan's ticket, plus 413. Roy McIlroy, finished top 10. Xander Schauffele, finished top 10. Arsenal, money line, plus 413.
Kind of soft.
Mine is going to be worse than that.
What,
My
at
ticket.
Plus 400?
LeBron James, scored 20 points. Detroit Pistons, money line against Cleveland. Avalanche, money line against the Minnesota Wild. Hamzat Chimaev, money line against Sean Strickland. I think that's a plus 405, if I'm not mistaken.
Would you mind reading mine too?
So much shit in this fucking chat.
Yeah, we were going crazy. We were going crazy the other day.
Plus 426. Cade Cunningham, 8 assists. Duncan Robinson, 3+ made threes. LeBron James, 2+ made threes. Plus 426, 3-leg.
That's going to get you paid. That's going to get you paid. Duncan Robinson, I think he shot 2 of 11 from the 3-point line the other day. Sunday. That won't happen. That's going to get that ticket there is going to get you paid for sure. Is Carolina winning?
The Hurricanes?
Yeah.
I think they just started at 8 or 7:30, so I don't know for sure. I need them to sweep though.
You got money on the sweep?
Nah, but
they're losing right now, 2-1 in the second period.
Because the only way I'll catch a game is if they come back for Game 7, and I don't need them to come back for Game 7.
No, Game 7, yeah, you'll be going through it. Let me see if. Oh, they haven't started yet. I got money on the line tonight.
They haven't started yet?
New York and Philly.
Oh, bet.
I'm fucked.
I mean, you shouldn't be, but then again, I think the 76ers have a better team than New York if they're all healthy.
I'm not mad at that.
So this series to me can go either way. I think that if you're telling me that Joel Embiid stays healthy and Paul George is healthy throughout this whole series, I think they beat New York.
They better guard Toby. If they let Tobias stay around, if they let Tobias do what he did Sunday.
Tobias.
Harris.
Yeah, that's in Detroit game, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, he played. I thought he played for Philly.
Man,
oh, he been gone. I'm
yeah.
tripping. I'm tweaked out. I am tweaked. He carried Philly the other day. I mean, he carried He carried Detroit the other day.
Yeah, I mean,
God.
Word is he ain't like playing with Joel Embiid.
I mean, it's understandable.
Yeah.
What reel did you just send me? Her. I don't even know if I can open it right now. Q&A. Let's see. I pray that you've been taking notes today, because we're back to your segment. Last week you had off, but I hope that you've been paying attention.
Probably not. She had an attitude.
For no reason, bro. At that. For no damn it reason. Look.
You literally said that it was y'all's goal to rage bait me. So
It wasn't my goal.
First question of the Q&A. Over under 8 shots taken pregame week 1. Turn me the fuck up. That comes for Rylan.
Over under 8 shots taken?
Week 1.
Under. For me.
Yeah. Well, really, it just depends on the situation.
No, mine is going to be under no matter the situation.
No, that's not true.
It's
If it's a primetime game,
nigga,
bro, I can
it's
force you to drink more than 8 shots.
No, you can't, bro.
I can force you to
nobody can force me to do anything, bro. It's going to be under 8 for me, for sure.
Primetime game, if we have a primetime game week 1, which I highly doubt we will, but if we do, and it's Sunday night football.
He's going to be under 8.
Or Friday. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm just not automatically just saying that.
Yeah, trust me, he's going to be
especially
under 8,
especially if we go see them folks, and them shit is only $3 a piece. Yeah. I will probably, just to be safe, I'll say under, because if it's a 1:00 kick, then I will not be drinking 8. But I've gotten damn close before.
Yeah, that's how I know you're not going to be doing it now.
Wow.
Because I've never seen you go over 8.
I just don't know if that's 100% true.
Yeah, not at a football
shots?
game. Yes,
maybe not shots,
yeah,
but
you
drinks.
haven't.
Maybe not shots, but drinks.
Drinks, maybe. And you wait till they get watered down.
No, that's just not true,
Okay.
bro. Doubles, too, at that. So, like, doubles, drinks, yeah, I mean, it get like that. I can see us going both under, but also situationally, I could see us both going over, too. I feel like I could force that nigga Terrence to drink 8 shots if I really wanted to.
No, he couldn't.
If that's what I wanted to do, I would tell that nigga, you're going to drink fucking 8 shots.
And I would tell him
that nigga would be like, okay.
And I would tell him that he's dumb as hell.
8 shots ain't even really that much for real.
I think y'all should do that.
I mean, 8 shots. How many shots did we have at the Sway Lee joint? Like 5? 6? Because me and Rob was taking shots before y'all even came in that motherfucker. So, yeah, that 8 shots ain't really that crazy to me.
I'm not doing it. I know that.
I don't remember how many I had there. I think I had 3 there, but
And what were we drinking before? We had been drinking what?
I was drinking tequila and water all day.
And what did I have? Like 3 shots once we landed? Maybe even, I had like 4 or 5 shots.
I don't recall.
On Friday?
Yeah, now it's just the number just keeps going up.
Because I'm just remembering. Bro. YC called a shot o'clock or 2.
I just remember he was babysitting. So
Yeah, just how he typically does, bro.
No,
he goes and gets 2 drinks at a time, waits till one gets watered down.
I'm drinking a mixed drink.
Soft as hell, and then be acting like he be drinking. Like, nigga, no,
bro,
you
I
don't,
do, bro.
No, you
I
don't.
do,
And
bro.
then he's mad when my hands are empty. Like, I done took 6, and you just been sitting on that 1 cup.
No, that's just cap.
That's
bro.
embarrassing,
That's just so
honestly.
cap,
Yeah,
bro.
it's so embarrassing.
It's embarrassing like that, bro. I think that's all we're gassing, but it's okay. QJ.
Wait, did y'all drink on your live that I missed, the draft party?
Yeah, but not that. We weren't taking shots.
Nah, we wasn't drinking like that. I think I had like maybe a cup and a half of Widow Jane. Or what was I drinking? I was drinking Widow Jane that day?
Probably.
Pathetic.
No, there's nothing pathetic about that. I will pour you up 2 of those and you'll be in the coffin damn near. Yeah.
I'll stay to what I like.
Yeah.
Did you finish your cut water?
Okay, you're cut off. Perfect.
I'm trying to cut off and go to bed.
You'll be all right. We've been going for an hour and 15 minutes, bro. Like, QJ, our offense was ranked in the mid-20s last year, 27 to be specific. God awful. But we don't necessarily like acknowledging that as Panthers fans, specifically the person to my left.
You haven't even acknowledged it until.
Oh, no, yes, I have.
Until maybe like last week.
No, I've been acknowledging it. I've been telling niggas that offense was shit. I told niggas that offense was shit when the defense was keeping you in every game the first month and a half of the year. Been telling niggas that. But it's okay. Where do you think we'll be ranked now?
20 or below.
That to me is just unacceptable. This should be at least a top 17.
I'm just telling you, 20 or below.
Well, but you know what? If we have a top 10 defense, which I genuinely believe that we will, then we won't have anything to worry about. But this offense should be way better than it was last year. I'll say that. You have an offensive-minded head coach. You have a quarterback that's penning a major contract. You have a clear-cut wide receiver 1 and 2. You went and added Chris BRAZZELL in the draft, right? You still have XL, which, people like disrespecting. I won't mention any names. You have Chuba. We have Jonathan Brooks coming back. There are a lot of things going on in which this offense shouldn't even be sniffing 20 or lower, in my opinion. It should be 17 or higher, but, I guess I'll just be patient, but I don't think that it can't get any worse than last year. I mean, obviously it can because there was 5 teams that were worse than us, but in my opinion, based on the weapons that you have and based on everything surrounding the situation, there's no way that it gets worse than what it was last year, in my opinion. So I'm going to say top 18 to be safe. Top 18. What were you looking up? You act like you were looking some shit up, so I was waiting for you to.
Nah.
What?
I was just looking at the offensive rankings last year.
It was ass.
No, I'm talking about as like NFL as a whole.
What was it?
I mean, I'm just looking at the rankings of teams. Like, it wasn't anything in particular. I was just looking at who was the top and kind of who was the bottom.
Were the Panthers the worst in the division?
Yes.
Who is this from? Tinga. Shout out Tinga. If we get a top 10 defense, do you think it's our last season with EJ?
They've been saying
like
that.
He takes a head coach and
bro.
offer.
They've been saying that since he got here.
Why do you hate him so much? Let's just go ahead and unpack it. Bro. Let's go ahead and unpack it, bro. Because it's like this nigga has done something traumatic to me.
I literally just answered the question, bro. They've been saying that since we got him. Have y'all not?
Let me just tell you something.
The first year he came in, you was like, enjoying why he here. He won't be here next year. This is just his stop until he got the head coaching job. Nigga been here for 4 years.
He was supposed to be gone this offseason, for real.
So, I mean, Tinga, I can't answer the question true. I don't know.
Tinga, I know for a fact. If our defense, I know for a fact, if our defense is top 10 this year, y'all can kiss the nigga goodbye. That's what y'all want anyway. Perfect. If life is better and the grass is greener, don't worry about it. If it's top 10 this year, I can guarantee you what's going to happen. Because he really was supposed to take the Raiders job. He really is supposed to be the Raiders head coach right now after having, defense 19 with no real weaponry, with no real linebacker play. For real. Respectfully, of course. He was supposed to be gone. If I can guarantee you, if he puts out a top 10 product this year, which he will, I'm going to go ahead and tell niggas that now, that defense will be top 10 this year. It's a guarantee that he'll be a head coach somewhere else in the NFL.
I think the Raiders had a better candidate.
Yeah, they went and got bro from Seattle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He was never getting that job. He just went and satisfied the Rooney Rule.
Nah, I don't believe that.
Okay. Well,
I don't believe that.
Bro, we literally agreed on it the time that it happened.
No.
Yes.
If that was the case, I'm walking back my stance now. I don't think that one. I don't think that this second go round. I think they were legitimately consider him. I'm
telling you, bro.
It was between him and bro. I think if bro wouldn't have taken the deal and wanted to stay in Seattle, then I think that EJ would be gone. 1,000%. Now it would have been a dummy mission for him, because I don't think Fernando Mendoza. I don't think that nigga's that personally.
Well,
They
they
would've
went
been a
they
dummy
went
this
and
year.
added a lot of pieces to their defense. So
They did, and they had a relatively great draft too.
yes,
So, yeah. But, yeah, it's a lot of y'all that don't rock with EJ in the fan base, like Terrence, for whatever reason, that can't get past the past. And I'm just telling y'all now that when he's gone, shit will look a lot different. And it may not be for the better. And when it's the same group,
or it may be for the better.
it won't be. It won't
See,
be.
look,
I'm telling you, it
look
won't
at
be.
the infatuation you have for him. It's sad.
No, I'm just telling you,
You
bro.
automatically saying that our defense won't look better than EJ won't look better because EJ is gone is actually sad, bro.
No, I'm just telling you.
If
it
we
won't be.
keep the same pieces in place and just put in a defensive coordinator,
Because I'm gonna tell you what step one is gonna be, and this is really gonna like rage bait you a little bit, or
Probably
you're gonna like start shaking your head. Step one will be the fact that Mike Jackson will no longer be rostered. So already your defense is worse.
whoop-de-doo.
Yeah, see,
Do we have somebody that's better?
no?
Yeah, you can go find somebody. Yeah.
Go find somebody that's better than who? The nigga was CB1 last year, or
Yo, he was he wasn't.
led the NFL in PBUs. Nigga had like a crazy rating.
JJ,
All of that kind of stuff. What?
do you ever get tired?
I mean, I'm glad that you know this, bro.
it's
Every
not- no, I'm
episode,
just telling
he
niggas,
has to
bro.
bring him up. Like
Literally.
I'm
him
just
and
telling you,
EJ,
bro.
it's just embarrassing, bro.
I'm just telling you
Like,
something.
At this
If
point,
you lose EJ and Mike Jackson next year at the end of the season, we might be back at fucking square one.
at this point, it's embarrassing, bro.
Okay, all right. You felt the same exact way at the beginning of last year, and I tried to tell you Mike Jackson was that. I told you, hey, just give him time. He
And-
got the tool, and that motherfucker started going crazy, nigga. And he was the best cornerback in the
No.
fucking league.
I was gonna say, and I can't wait until the season starts so that we can go back to this episode about XL.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's no. You can write it down. That's
I
fine with
will.
me. Yeah, I can tell you that Chris Brazzell nigga is not starting over him. He's not going to be wide receiver 3 over him. Not to kick the year off. Now, if XL gets the opportunities and he just dicks them off, which unfortunately he's done that in the past, and so he has a history with it. But I just don't think it's going. Especially if he go down there and see Chad. Let him go. Let him go down.
I'm not even talking
me
about
go
the
down there.
circumstances. I'm talking about whenever the first time he pisses you off. I can't wait for the
but see,
episode
the
because
thing-
you were on your fucking knees
No,
earlier.
I'm not on my knees. I'm just being
Behind
honest.
XL, Mike Jackson, and,
just being honest,
and
bro.
EJ, like they weren't the same team that
and
produced.
David Moore.
Yeah, whoever that is.
I'm just telling y'all something. It's not being on my knees. I'm just telling facts. And I'm gonna tell you that our fan base, we're so idiotic and delusional, right? And so we just think that we can pick and choose. Oh, this is a nigga in Ejiro Everode that should have been a head coach probably 5 or 6 years ago. Didn't get the opportunity. I honestly think that he just doesn't interview the best. But
Have you met this person a day in your
He
life?
met his wife. That's why he's like. That's why.
Bro,
and-
like-
and it all makes sense when you
Like, bro,
Yeah,
but you've
I
been
mean,
grasping and holding on to that
I
for like
can't,
2
I
years.
can't let you get by either because earlier you were like, trust me about the fucking front office finding money.
Yeah.
You've never.
Yes.
The only team you've managed is your kickball team.
Yeah,
How are you
but-
gonna say trust me?
Yeah, because they're already funded. They pay me money, so that's the thing.
Okay.
Like, I don't have to find money
what are
for
you
that.
getting paid?
I don't have to find money for that. They
They can
pay
make
the
it
front
happen.
office. Yeah.
But this, that being said, this fan base just
And you're
has
talking
like
about,
a weird
trust me, I work in fucking finance. I manage my money better than anybody on this bitch. So yeah, trust me.
So
Trust me.
As somebody that works in finance, you're saying they're gonna find the money.
Yes, I see it every fucking day. Yeah. Stay in your this conversation, this
Listen.
ain't something that you can dabble in.
Isn't that like not good? It's going
What a-
against the budget.
Exactly,
Yeah,
going up against the budget, going against the cap space.
Yeah,
and if they do it for Bryce and he can't do shit but 3,200 yards.
People do that all the time. They go against the cap space all the time in the NFL because they don't do anything but increase it every single year. So you have the ability to go against the cap space when they give you an additional $30 or $40 million each year. Oh, but did you know that? Oh no, you didn't fucking know that.
I'm just curious, who the fuck just has like $30 million laying around? How do they find it?
Yeah, I was about to say we have like the second richest damn owner in the NFL.
But I say it ain't no. We don't gotta find shit. They just gotta increase that number. That's all.
Exactly, they're gonna increase the number.
Why aren't we?
That's a great question.
I don't know
because
You
we
said
like
trust me,
because
so-
we trying to do shit the right way.
Yeah, I'm just
Shout out
telling
Brent
you,
Tiller.
there's a lot of other teams that do that. Like literally.
Is EJ a top 10 defensive coordinator in the league?
No, bro.
Okay. All right. No problem.
I mean, you don't believe that.
Huh? I'm just kidding. I'm just asking.
Do you think he is?
Questions. I'm just asking questions.
Do you think he is?
I'm just gonna say this. I'm just gonna say this. And I'm gonna just be 100% honest, nigga. There is a possibility that EJ might be, with the way the roster is constructed right now, that EJ might walk out of this season as the best defensive coordinator that has ever graced Charlotte. I'm just telling you what I'm just telling you what I foresee, nigga.
I need to interject.
Let it be top. Let it be top 3 or 4. Let it be top 3 or 4.
And let it
And
not
then watch how he's walking around with his cock hanging. I'm telling you,
you already said it's going to be top 10, but let it not be top 15. Let it not be top 15.
Hey, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Interject. Go ahead.
1, how are we supposed to believe you with all that stuttering? And 2,
See, bro. They know what timing I'm on, and they know what time it is. He's the only one. Him and all in the other segment of the fan base that's weird, that can't let go. Like, nigga, can I just tell you something that I know? This is a coach that was rolling out guys that now currently work at Expedia.
Another excuse.
What is the other Enterprise? Aldi, Food Lion, right? But these are the niggas that were starting on his defense, and they can't let that season go, right? But then he gets halfway competent defensive players,
Doesn't crack top 15.
and then it's top 19 with no pass rush, right? The best pass rusher from 2 years ago injured, surgery, right? So we're relying on a nigga that's 20 years old.
A lot of these
to
guys
get us
EJ
money.
brung in, by the way.
I don't know if that's necessarily true.
Okay, of course.
I just don't know if that's necessarily true. I don't.
It doesn't fit your narrative. He's been
it's
here.
an honest conversation.
He's been here for 4 or 5 years, and you don't think that most of the guys on the defensive side of the ball he's had a hand in bringing in? Yes.
No, I think that they
1000%.
probably present him with certain because
And he says yes.
and I think that he says yeah, sure, if that's what you want to do, because he's just that damn it confident in his ability.
Or he's just a yes man. Either you can look at it either way.
Well, I mean, to be honest, he's not in any position not to be a yes man after what he did 2 years ago. So if we're talking about last offseason, he probably said yes to every nigga they brought to him. Yes. Because I know I'm not supposed to have a job right now. So yeah, no problem.
I mean, I don't get what you want me to say.
Nothing.
my second point was going to be, you just said that you're like delusional, blah, 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 blah. And
Me?
yeah, you're on that side of the fan base.
Oh no, I'm on the
Yeah,
side.
he is.
I'm on the side of realism.
Usually his takes be ass wrong too.
If we rewind, I
I'm
wish
on
I
the
could
side of-
rewind in real life right now, because you literally just said, I'm delusional, blah, blah, blah.
I'm on the side of realism. But it sounds delusional too. It's like when you're in the minority about a certain topic or situation, and when, people will paint you out to be delusional or insane.
Maybe it's not realism. Maybe it's speaking things into existence.
I like that even better. But I can damn near guarantee you.
You
I already
spoke top
know.
15 into existence. It ain't happened.
That's because I didn't speak it enough.
I think maybe you need to pray more.
That's because I didn't speak it enough. And I didn't know my offense was going to be 28 and put cockiness and fail on 4th down conversions.
Always
and do
an
shit
excuse,
like that. You
bro.
know what I'm saying?
It's always-
So I didn't know that we were going. I didn't know we were going to fucking play against Buffalo without Bryce Young. under
Yeah,
center.
but you told
So
us
it's
we'll
just
be good without him. You said
and we were.
no.
And we were until the end of the first half.
We got beat 40-9. We were not good without him.
We were good.
Yeah,
we were good in the first half, and then
Bro
after
told
that,
us we would be good. Oh, EJ's defense, by the way. But hey, let me finish. Bro told us
Oh, my God.
we'll be good with Bryce Young in the Buffalo game. Oh, this offense is so simple. Oh, Bryce Young is he's a very good game manager. We can just throw in Andy Dalton and we'll be oh so perfect. 40-9.
everything was manageable and under control. think it was like 6-3 with a minute and a half left in the half. And then he throws an interception and everything goes to shit. So I don't know why you said, EJ's defense, by the way. Like, Buffalo's offense just came out and just put dick in us.
I'm just telling
But that's just not what it was.
Bro,
I think we had like 2 picks. Like,
bro, I'm just telling you,
borderline.
that's what factors into his number 19 defense.
I'm trying to see what the fuck the Bills offense did the game that you're referencing, because I'm not going to let you get that shot off without us.
James Cook ran a damn... James Cook had 216 yards on us. That's what their offense did.
Well, I'll blame that on Christian Rose. Or Christian Rose and Trevor Wallace.
Now
2 of the worst fucking rush defenders in the league, by the way, statistically.
Khalil Shakir, 6 for 88.
That's minimal. Oh, but no, you know what? That's J.C. Horn. Great job. Or he just doesn't cover the slot. My fault.
I mean, I don't know. He's being coached by EJ.
So
if he doesn't,
nigga that gets you $100+ million a year.
If he doesn't travel, then blame that on him. Mitchell Trubisky even seeing some playing time this game. But okay.
What did Josh Allen do?
12 for 19, 163.
Okay, perfect. There we go. Yeah. Where they're like not a pick 6 and a pick return all the way back to like the 1.5 yards or something.
Andy Dalton only threw 1 pick.
He had 1 pick and a fumble, correct? I think the fumble was before half.
I think he did have a fumble.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Or it was like 4th down. We're in scoring position. This nigga throws the ball damn near to my section.
He fumbled twice.
Yeah, there we go. So 3 turnovers. Putting your defense in compromising situations. 2 give-up points. Same shit Bryce Young
but
was
not
doing
not
week 1
not
and week
putting
2.
them in compromising situations to give up 216 yards on the ground to one person.
No, that's disgusting. That's nasty.
I know. It usually happens.
But I can guarantee you that won't happen this year.
Oh yeah,
because Christian Roseburn was no longer there.
Sure.
So
we'll see.
Again, you surround him with good talent, he's going to put out a good product. Just like Bryce. That's what everything was so bad and terrible in 2023 when he got drafted. So now
hey, bro, you tried to use that game and it just backfired against you.
No, I'm just saying. It was manageable. It was manageable.
Dogs, man. Yeah, for all the dogs.
I only have a few things. I learned that.
If something is wrong, then we're just moving on from your segment.
Perfect. Each team has 5 to 6 wide receivers. I had to Google that because y'all kept listing people, and I was like, this sounds like a lot.
Good job.
Terrence is blazing BRAZZELL. JJ's.
Oh, can I just interject on that one? Terribly. I mean, terrible. The same way you feel about me in the way I act towards Mike Jackson and EJ.
Yeah, I mean, all I'm saying is BRAZZELL is going to come in and can have the ability to take wide receiver 3 off the bat and take his number. That's it.
Okay.
That's fair.
JJ's unhappy about Bryce's old friend coming back or coming in the picture, I guess.
Not really unhappy. I just think that it was a decision.
You think that there
made.
was a better pick?
Yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah.
I think that damn near everybody that was on the roster last year can beat him out. No matter if Bryce says that he should stay or not. Nigga, if Bryce, fuck you. If I'm the front office, I'm not saying that directly. I need to be clear, but
yeah. Context.
Context is, it's super important.
Evidently, Terrence needs to give David more and more credit. We've heard it the last 3 episodes. So.
What?
I mean, I don't know where she got that, but okay, no problem.
Isn't he the coach?
It's Dave Canales.
No. There's a different coach that y'all were talking about literally last episode where
EJ?
Maybe.
Yeah, EJ. Oh, he doesn't. If that's what you meant.
Yeah.
He hates him. He can't stand him.
Well, don't you
stand him.
dislike David Moore too?
I don't really have a problem with David Moore.
But isn't he like the last on your list that you just gave earlier?
That he might get cut, yes. But that doesn't mean I dislike him. I just think the room is... He just might not make the roster.
Okay. That's pretty much it. And then I just can't wait to see how you react to Excel during the season.
I think Excel will probably end up with 600 or 700 yards this year with 4 or 5 touchdowns.
Okay. We shall see.
Especially if he go down there and see Ocho. I can't wait. It's going to feel it's going to feel great, really, I think.
It almost gives me Deontay Johnson vibes.
Stop. No.
tomorrow, Cinco de Mayo.
Yep, I
Another
would, yep.
excuse for you to drink. Why did you make that face?
Because you're coughing up a lung.
Oh.
No, I'm not drinking tomorrow. I have to go into work tomorrow.
Like that's
Today?
ever stopped you.
Yeah, I was about to say you were drinking today. You had to go into work too.
Yeah, this is just a chill little drink.
A cut water is a chill little drink. Yeah.
For today, yeah.
If anybody wants to donate to sending her off to get the help that she needs, then feel free. No comment.
No, but if they want to send me some money, that's great.
No, we know. What you say earlier?
Always about money.
Appreciate y'all tuning in. Hopefully, we'll have some more information and news to touch on next year, or excuse me, next week.
See y'all next year.
Yeah, I mean, I think that they started something. I think they started some kind of camp today or last week. I don't know. I just know there's been minimal news coming out. I haven't seen a beat reporter touch nothing. Nothing. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. But again, appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure to tap in with us on social media. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn the bell notification on. I think that's literally the first time I said that today. That's actually terrible. You're supposed to have me on my toes with that. You're supposed to, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Actually, go ahead and practice it. Say it. And yeah, appreciate y'all tuning in again. We will be back next week. No live stream this week, I don't think, unless we have major breaking news. And yeah, next Tuesday, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, we will be back. Appreciate y'all tuning in.
Bye.
Man, them niggas try to play me. Man, until I got this paper, you're nobody to somebody.